Ladies and gentlemen, this is tonight's Page Law co-main event, and it is set for 3 rounds in the Shamrock FC lightweight division. Introducing first, on my right, fighting out of the FM Roofing blue corner, a mixed martial artist standing 5 feet 9 inches tall and weighing in 167.2 pounds. Fighting out of Bloomington, Illinois, Scott Ettling. And his opponent across the cage, fighting out of the First Form red corner. This fighter stands 5 feet 7 inches tall. He weighed in at 170.9 pounds. Fighting out of St. Louis, Missouri, the God of War, Trevon Crawford.
Referee Dwayne Bess has the call for our co-main event of the evening. This fight is 3 5-minute rounds in the Shamrock FC welterweight division. Trevon Crawford in the red tape, Scott Ettling in the blue. Touch of the gloves and into the action. This is really going to play out if Ettling wants to take this fight to the ground.
Yeah, I mean, I can't imagine Trevon's going to push for the takedown. Clearly, he's very calm and composed. You know, on the feet is where he feels at home. Ooh, big kick. That was a lot of power. Trevon has a lot of power. Look how thick those legs are.
Oh, big Superman punch there out of Ettling. Working to try to get this fight against the cage here.
Ettling trying to drop to a double leg, but Trevon has that underhook.
Trevon trying to shuck him off and throws him halfway across the cage.
They're smiling. They're loving this.
Now, it will be said, Scott Ettling did not have to cut weight for this fight.
That can make a big difference, you know, how fresh he can be. Nice inside leg kick there by Scott. You know,
Crawford, though, holds some huge knockouts in his repertoire.
Yeah, you know, Trevon does not seem to be concerned with the power of Scott.
Oh, big foot stomp. Crawford being heavy on the cage here.
Yeah, let's see if he uses this.
Ettling with that over-under grip. Again with a huge foot stomp. Oh!
That was just bad timing.
That was a badly timed knee.
That hurt though. That was about as clean as it can get.
It was. I heard that all the way over here.
Yeah. Scott in a lot of pain.
Referee Dwayne Bess is going to warn him while Ettling gets 5 minutes to recover.
Yeah, he has 5 minutes, but man, he seems to be in excruciating pain. Let's see how he's able to recover.
I tell you what, we got to get Scott Ettling a Diamond MMA Cup after this one.
That'll help.
Ettling still on the ground here. This is a tough one here for our co-main. He is still on the ground in pain.
Yeah, he's in a lot of pain. Man, with just judging by how Scott is reacting, it's I don't know if 5 minutes is going to be long enough for him to recover, man.
He's gotten to his knees, which is a good thing.
Yeah, I mean, if he's able to, he's shaking his head no. You know, if he's able to get back in this fight, I mean, will he be recovered enough? You know, I mean, you'd hate to see a fight end this way. You know, if I'm looking at my crystal ball, I'm not sure he's going to be able to answer this 5 minutes, but it's just hard to say. We definitely don't want the fight to end this way.
No, we don't.
Again, you know, Trevon has a lot of power, and that knee was no exception.
we still have a great fight to come in our main event as Max Choriev takes on Darian Weeks. Darian Weeks, 3 fights in the UFC. Max Choriev looking to get there. Again, this is just tough to see.
Yeah, you hate to see this. Scott in just a lot of pain. I'm just not sure 5 minutes is going to be enough to recover from this one.
Yeah, this is a tough. And then it comes down to what's the rule? Is this a no contest? Is it a loss because you can't come back?
That's a great question. I don't know. I mean, it might be a no contest just due to the nature of what happened, but you just don't know. At least I don't know.
Because I know that there's a differentiating rule in Missouri.
Referee Dwayne Best over there giving Scott, you know, I think his options, let him know, like, hey, this is where we're at.
Scott back to his knees here.
He's on his knees. I don't know if he's able to get to his feet. You know, it's very unfortunate.
Yeah, this is not how you want to see this fight end.
You know, clearly not a deliberate knee. It was just, this is a very dynamic situation here. So in the shuffle of things, sometimes you just catch a low blow, unfortunately. Doesn't seem to be in quite as much pain, you know, at the beginning, but still may not be recovered enough to resume fighting. So we'll have to see.
This is not how Trevon Crawford wants to go out either.
No, nobody wants to win this way or not win this way. I mean, have a no contest or whatever the case may be. So I see
they're calling for 1 minute left.
1 more minute. I think he maybe got a little more than 5 minutes. So he's on his feet. You know, aside just from the physical pain, it takes you mentally out of
100%.
The fight. You know, all your attention goes to just trying to feel better. So if we're able to resume this, we'll have to see how Scott is able to mentally recover.
Yeah, this was a huge one. It also slowed down the action.
In a major way.
5 minutes is a long time.
You know, on the flip side of that, though, Trevon's had 5 minutes to recover.
Yes.
And he's going to be just as fresh as when the round started. So.
It looks like we are going to go. All right, we are going to get back into the action. Show respect, and here we go.
Here we go, here we go. Couple front kicks there.
Ettling still seems like he's trying to shake it out.
Yeah.
Big left hand there from Crawford. Ettling moving well now. A lot of head movement.
Nice inside leg kick there.
Big shot by Crawford. Crawford dropping bombs.
Those are some heavy shots, man.
Ettling looking to slow the action, closes his guard.
Big slam there. See if he does it again.
Now Ettling looking for the armbar.
For the armbar. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is not good.
Crawford rolls. He
might
finish
this. He might finish this.
Looking to turn it.
This is deep. This is deep.
Oh, can Crawford survive?
My goodness. Oh boy.
Oh.
Holy cow, look at the bend on that elbow,
look
man.
Look at Crawford try to survive, sweeps over.
Hitchhiker escapes out of that. Wow. What an armbar attempt right there. Good job by Trevon to just stick with it and defend it. Gets out of a really bad situation there. Now he's on his back.
Trevon trying to elevate some here.
Scott's gonna pass in the half guard.
Now he steps into side control.
He's got Trevon in a crucifix here. He's got that arm pinned. This is not a good spot. Trevon's gonna try to use that cage to wall walk. He's got an Americana.
Crawford potentially giving up his back here.
Scott on the back. No hooks in though. No hooks. He's kind of high.
He's very high.
He's got one hook in, both hooks in now. Look for him to flatten out Trevon. He's got an arm behind the armpit.
Oh, this is not where Crawford wants to be.
Not where Crawford wants to be at all.
But how about Crawford surviving that armbar as he gets flattened out now? Back up. Ettling looking for the rear naked choke.
Almost has it in. Trevon doing a good job hand fighting, not allowing Scott to lock that up. This is not where Trevon wants to be. He gets flattened out again.
Trevon is trying to move here. Ettling still trying to find that chin. 10 seconds. Will he survive?
Big shots there by Scott.
First round in the books.
End of the round. Scott was able to recover and, probably pulled that round out with that armbar attempt and finishing on the back right there. I got to imagine he won that round.
It's the official Shamrock FC after party downstairs.
But let's take a minute to talk about the survival instincts of Trevon Crawford.
Man, that armbar was deep. I was really worried he's going to have his arm broken. I mean, it was hyperextended all the way out. Man, that was a dangerous, dangerous position to be in. But he fought through. Hitchhiker escaped out of that. Ended up giving up his back, unfortunately, but he got out of the submission.
Second round. Crawford giving him a little smile.
Seems unfazed by that end of the round.
Second round of this 3-round contest.
This co-main event is not disappointing so far. That has to be a big confidence booster for Scott. He just tells himself, if I can just get this to the ground, he knows he can do something there.
That jump forward.
His hands are real low. He has to be careful.
Ettling is using that as a Superman punch setup. He's faking the kick.
Both these guys have their hands just down by their hips.
Look at the looks on both of these guys.
And Trevon just seems unfazed.
Oh, sets him back with a right hand.
Nice jab.
Crawford, big right hand, that rocked him.
That was a big shot.
Ettling coming back, now lands one of his own. He wants to get this to the ground fast.
So you scoop him off the cage, right into half guard, right into mount.
Beautiful technique there out of Ettling.
Again, this is, Trevon's trying to just control the posture of Scott right now, not allow him to posture up, land any damaging shots. But what he needs to be doing is trying to shrimp. He needs to get to a hip, start elbow escaping, get back to guard, get to his feet, cannot just hold the posture here and expect to
we're
do anything.
Almost 3 minutes left in this round, and I mean, you can't hold on that long.
Yeah, I mean, a whole lot of round left. Scott can just pick his shots, start, hammer fisting or throwing elbows. This is not a good spot for Trevon to be in. As you see, starts throwing some elbows there. I was going to say, watch him step over, pin that leg or pin that arm with his leg. Now, you have to be careful. You don't want to fall off the mount. Trevon was able to wall walk, reverse the position here. Now he's in the top position. Scott's guard. Scott doing a good job keeping his feet on the hips. Closes up the guard here, controlling Trevon's head. Throws a triangle. This is not a good spot to be in. Scott has enough experience that he knows how to finish this. Good posture, though.
Good job there by Crawford.
Yeah, Trevon just stood up, was able to posture up out of that triangle attempt.
Both of these guys, hands down. Ettling is finding a home for that front kick every time.
His legs look real wobbly, though. Nice hard shot at Trevon there. Trevon's looking for the power shot.
Yeah, Trevon's looking to finish this with every right hand. Now he's got this pressure. Those legs are spread, trying to stop that double leg scoop.
Yeah, he has that underhook with his right arm. That's going to help. Scott, it would serve him well to maybe switch to a single leg here. And he did. He went to that right leg of Trevon, scooped him off the cage. Right in the side, or right in the half guard here. Gonna look to pass in the side control.
Ettling has done very good at maintaining this position. Once he gets here, he's dominant.
Yeah, when he gets to the ground, he's good. He's able to control, dictate the pace here.
Again, just happy to kind of sit here and beat on the body, work his way up to the head.
Man, some short shots, some good elbows there.
Crawford has got to get to a hip here.
Yeah, he needs to start, digging for an underhook with his left arm, get to his right hip, and start working up.
Oh, nice step over there out of Ettling again, trying to trap that arm.
Right in the mount.
Now he's starting to drop bombs.
Lots of time here to see if Scott can deal with this wall walk. Trevon using that cage, trying to walk and, flip himself, create a scramble so he can get to his feet. Nice short elbow there out of Scott.
Big elbows, 10 seconds remaining. Oh!
Another big elbow. And another. Oh, he just cut him. There's a cut under the eye of Trevon.
What a round.
I thought he cut him. Was that just a mouse?
I think it might just be a mouse under his
eye.
not
a cut, not a cut.
UFC Hall of Famer in the corner here of Scott Ettling.
Yeah, I think Scott won both those rounds.
So if you are in the corner here of Trevon Crawford, what are you going to tell him? Because he's got to stop the takedown.
Yeah, be cautious of that takedown, but let's be smart when we're coming in. I mean, it's fine and dandy to really throw those power shots, but we need to control the distance as we do that. I mean, Trevon has to be smart as he's throwing those shots. You can't jam yourself up and allow Scott to get to your legs to get that takedown.
But I have to say, and referee Dwayne Best just came over and said the same thing. This is the most congenial fight. And I guess we've always said, I ain't got to hate you to hit you.
Right.
This is it right here.
That's right. Lots of love with these two.
That's right. Here we go.
All right, let's get it. Little hug, little touch of the gloves, and now we're back at it.
And now I'm going to punch you in the face.
That's right. Inside leg kick there. I mean, Trevon just needs to stay in his range. Stay in his range, land his shots. Not overcommit to anything. But he's got to do something. I mean, more than likely he's down 2 rounds, so he has to finish this fight to win.
And we're going to see the power, because Crawford does possess a ton of power in both hands.
Yeah, he can finish this fight at any time. All it takes is one shot.
But so can Ettling.
That's right. I mean, Scott clearly displaying just his grit and will, just the determination to finish this, or to grit out this fight.
Both of these two just such seasoned veterans.
Oh, big shot.
Right in front of us here, Ettling again looking to lock up that single.
Yeah, he's got the single leg here. See if he's able to.
Crawford pushes him away. Big deep breath out of Ettling. Again with a Superman punch. Crawford answers back with a big right hand. Crawford almost looked like he was trying to bait him to stand and hit with him.
Yeah, you know, it's good to be comfortable on your feet, but you need to let your hands go. You can't just rely on those 1 and 2 shots. Now he has his back taken. You know, Scott's going to try to flatten him out, get this rear naked choke in, get the finish. But even if he can't get the finish, I mean, this is a very dominant position.
Yes.
Scott trying to flatten Trevon out. Good job by Trevon to shed a hook.
Ettling here trying to get that other hook in.
Yeah, Trevon's just, you know, he's staying turtled up. He's not getting flattened out. He was able to shed that one hook. He's not in any real danger of getting submitted. You know, Scott is very high. That could give the opportunity for Trevon to escape out the back door. We'll see. He's behind.
Ettling now trying to flatten out Crawford.
Yeah, Scott's behind both the armpits, which is going to help keep him in that top position so he doesn't fall off over the top.
Now he has both hooks in. Starting to mix up those shots.
Just working for that rear naked choke. You know, Scott, if he can just let his hands go a little bit here, he's in a good position to get a TKO. But obviously fatigue is a factor. You know, Trevon defending, but not really working towards a better position.
Yeah, he's got to find a better position here. Referee Dwayne Best right on top of the action.
Yeah, he won't let you eat too many shots.
Again, flattens him out. Oh, big elbow.
Big elbow. Another one, another one. Those are all legal. It's coming in at an angle. You know, Scott can just sit here all day, pick his shots.
He is in a truly dominant position here.
Flatten Trevon out again, last 10 seconds. You know, I wasn't really sure how Scott was going to recover after that low blow, but man, he recovered well.
He has definitely recovered.
what a co-main event that one was.
Our co-main event goes the distance tonight here at Shamrock FC 354. Jeremy Johnson along with Bellator veteran Adam Meredith. Both of these guys left it all in the cage here tonight. We still have more action to come as our main event is next as Max Choriev takes on Darian Weeks. But it is time, the results are in. Let me send this one up to the cage to Joe Parisi to make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, after our 3 scheduled rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for your official decision. And tonight, all 3 judges at cageside have scored this competition 30-27 in favor of your winner by unanimous decision, Scott Ettling.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with your winner, Scott Ettling. Scott, you did a great job at surviving the low blow in the first round. That was a tough one, but then you came back with a big finish. How do you feel with this fight?
I feel great. The nut shot took the air out of me, so I feel like I had no cardio, or I would have stood a little longer. But I just want to say thanks to everybody that came out tonight. And I'm calling out somebody. You've been talking some shit on online, and you know who you are. I've already beat you once. If you're in here, I'll slap you. Fred Freeman, you're next.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Scott Ettling.